Thank you very much, and welcome back everyone else, if I didn't already say that. So I just remembered where we were in this. We were fighting, I'll be honest, I can't remember what his name is. We're in the midst of a boss challenge. There he is. G. I didn't pop one fast enough, so he picked for me. Ian's favorite boss. Yeah, we didn't get him last time, unfortunately. We got close. We got to phase 2. I think... Was there a phase 3? I can't remember. That was an accident, but this is fine. It's time to end this. You see, they've already foretold that I would die by his hand. I don't buy it. Well, except that I have died a few times already. So in that way, he was correct. Oops. That was just a warm-up to get back into it. Don't worry. Just you watch, first phase won't even be anything this time. shoot. Bot's telling rumors. We'll have to discipline it. It's also still giving the question for trivia in between the answers. Playing games in a Discord server of all places. Certainly not. Discord isn't made with gamers in mind or anything like that. Excuse me. I'm having some controller slidiness. Not to blame anything on the controller. However, oh, hi, Yuki. Thank you for the lurk. I forgot that there's the red rings now. I almost missed it. Those red rings. Oh, jeez. I didn't notice that it hit him. It's okay. We have it. Crispy potat? Sounds delish. I wish I could enjoy such crispy potat. Just a little canola oil and Grippo's dust. What is Grippo's dust? Oh. Barbecue chip dust. Oh. That's incredible. There's been times I've wanted potato chips just for crumb. It's a little expensive to buy a bag of potato chips like that. For me, I'd rather just use breadcrumbs. But perhaps if they sold it separately, it'd be more feasible. I just realized what those blue things are. It's the thing that blue always is. Or seasoning. Oh yeah. Oh, is it just the dust, not crumbs? Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I actually want that badly with salt and vinegar dust, because it's so hard to get the same kind of thing with liquid vinegar. Give me health before I kill you. Made Grippos mac and cheese crumbs before? Use your own potatoes then too. Yeah, that's what I've done before. Is I would boil potatoes in a mixture of water and vinegar in order to get the flavor. But they do sell powdered vinegar, and I'd much prefer to use it. Anyway. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like this. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me? A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Tianshan burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fangshan. I was there when Don Huang bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao, like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. Yeah, poor guy. Immortal and, psychic. And I got his hair! It even says, I don't know why I did this. Without... Oh, jeez. Jee's corpse never showed any signs of decay. The usual Tianhao flowers were also absent. Thank you for the head pat, Strummer. That... That was sorry. I sincerely thought... I thought you were setting up some kind of like imagine if you saw every time I was about to do that. We need a kind of mass head pad as well. It's true. Unfortunately, it's hard to stack it. Everything else I can just tell the TITS integrated throwing system to do it multiple times. I do have to say, I tended to push back on the popular narrative that immortality is that bad. I like to think that I would be able to still find joy. Mixed with absolute future knowledge, though, that sounds kind of rough. Booting, loading, initializing. Hello, thank you for using the Shanghai 1000 testing model. I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database or engage me in in-depth Q&A. Is this a prototype? Yeah, the combo. The combo is extremely rough. It's just like, well, that was definitely G's take with it. He was very lonely, he said. Before the fight started. Is this a prototype? Incorrect! That command does not exist in the database. It doesn't seem too bright. Incorrect! That command does not exist in the database. Just to give you a hot cocoa or some cheese, maybe both. Okay. Head pats in a little cozy fireplace. That sounds pretty nice. Give me a status report on this region. A cheese redeem? A cheese emote, definitely. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Why are you in G's warehouse?
Okay.
Keyword confirmed. G. Loading G's latest development log. First month of year 3773, turbulent era. We installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Ponglai. Lear told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Ponglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years will I be able to converse with him. In a cup of coffee using a block of cheese as a flotation device. Once upon a time, Suri did draw me just kind of basking in a cup of coffee. It was a very cute picture. Oh no, that's what you were saying. In a cup of coffee. Like, I'm in the cup of coffee. Using cheese as a flotation device. Yeah, but then I'd have cheese in my coffee. Who would ever heard of that? Something like that.
Okay.
Shanghai is a public welfare experiment funded by the Fengshi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly through its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. I've got a couple projects like that, with no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one. You were there when the Fengshi Guild was still active?
Okay.
Keyword confirmed. Fengshi Guild. Retrieving. The Fengshi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be found using science, so he gathered those with lofty ideals, and together they built a research complex on the island of Kunlun. Today, the Guild is home to the most advanced technology on Ponglai, as demonstrated in Kunlun's Sustainable Development Zone. The Guild's technology spread to every corner of the world and helped to end the century-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions. Goodbye. Goodbye, thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments about your experience. It's pronounced chi then.
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing. May your journey bring peace to the soul.
If it's hard for you to hear, it's hard for me to hear too. But yeah, I mean, I take it this is the one he built himself. It's very nice. Guardian of Life, Master of Time, we worship you. I, Jai Tong, born as a warrior, shall perish as a hero. Oh, that's G in the background there. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. That's how I want to go too. We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Oh, I was there for that one. But E's immortal differently. Seal of G. G's soul seal containing the character Gui signifies insight. G? Again, I must apologize. He is more purple now. He was paler when I left him there. So we gotta check back at the pavilion. I can't believe I got so close to it. At one point I was certain there were going to be 3 phases to it. I thought that was Shanong at first. Laying on the couch like that. That boy Xuan Xuan is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that. What? How could that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum. But maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. 3 souls left to go. Thank you, thank you. Have a frog. Man, the woodblock too. How is it? This toad is extremely rare and rumored to be delicious, but there have been no records of what it actually tastes like. Wrong. What? So how does it taste? How is this even possible? It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. You can't call this a toad. It's a bona fide high-end meat.
Huh?
What? Really? It's the most delicious thing I've eaten here. No, it might be the best damn meat I've ever had. Shenhong? What's wrong? Shenhong, hey. What happened? Why are you yelling my name? Who are you? Where am I? Okay. No wonder there weren't any records. Xuan's got something for us. I forgot to get the chip from that robot, by the way. I'll probably actually do that because I'm interested in Shanghai's plot, and I'm not sure if I need to keep giving him chips in order to further it. Why are you here, Yi? Indulge me for a game of Cayenne Kun. I've been practicing with Abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little more faith in yourself. Let's start. Really? Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm going to take all the corners first. Yi, are you okay? What? What about me? I don't know. I think something's on your mind. My mind? No. Everything's fine. You're lying. I know that much, at least. It's complicated. Do you think there are actual villains in this world? Yeah, that Jai Quan guy who captured you was pretty villainous. Do you think that way because he hurt me? Yeah, he bullied you a whole lot. If I had hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad as Jai Quan? Are you worried you're becoming a villain? I mean, I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Really. Wait, this setup. How did you know to play here? What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. I can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. By feel? I've never been one to do things just by feel. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you? What do you mean? Maybe most things aren't that complicated. You just have to try your best. Plus, it must be so tiring to think about this villain stuff every day. I lost because I was too busy talking again. But you're improving rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think. In more ways than one. It's not every day I get some praise from you. Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turn out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now. Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you. This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it. Does the Peach Blossom Village also know the art of ceramics? Standing outside of Manus' door. I wish you all the luck. Not that you should need it. Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls? Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things. The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something to show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you. I have enough cups, but just do your best, and don't even think about eating any of that clay. Handmaw have an edgelord? He does have a handmaw, doesn't he? Stay here a while and make him sweat, just pacing outside, looking at him. Umbrella held aloft. Yeah, he's not as armed as he thinks he is. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more food they eat. But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then, should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Hand of God? Try the umbrella of the Rat King? Hey Suri, who fought Darth Maul? Was it Obi-Wan? I gotta talk to Wafu at least.
Sir.
You got G Soul Seal? So did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met G? Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the Grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vengeful Feng Shi souls. He's giving me a hot tip. I want to get that chip. Darth Maul was trapped outside the door. Eliza's not trapped. They're building anticipation. Yo, give me chip. Warning, removing the map data chip will cause irreversible damage. To transfer image assets, it is recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Error, insufficient Jin. Copying process ended unexpectedly. Please obtain sufficient Jin to restart the process. Oops. That button brings up things like your resources in Elden Ring, which is why I keep hitting it by accident. So that's a no on the chip. Although this one is less self-aware than the 9000 models. Jedi mind games. No tricks here, just games. During the door scene, Darth Maul got out first. Then Qui-Gon got out. And died, then Obi got out and killed. A fitting comparison. Certainly. Manus in there grumbling, trying to figure out what the mouse stream is. Manus is in there just like, you sure like that stream, huh? What's going on? Why are you all staring at the portrait? My lord, when Xuan created his rendition, I took the chance to analyze this painting. There were some unexpected findings. Oh, like what? The style and age of the painting reveals the rather prominent background of the artist. During the turbulent era, a notable scholar-warrior protested the growing inequality by robbing vast amounts of property from the nobles of the Nine Kingdoms. He disappeared, and it is said that he lived in seclusion on Kunlun Island in his later years. Continue. I believe our artist may have hidden secret clues in this very painting. You mean it's like a treasure map? Exactly, or to be precise, a treasure poem. What does the poem say? That sounds fun. Not as much as he's gonna like your umbrella in his chest cavity. If you look carefully, there's text written in the background. This is medieval Solarian text. What does it say? Allow me to translate it. Running translation system. Translation complete. My lord, the data has been uploaded to your database. Are you going on a treasure hunt, Yi? Can you bring me with you? I wouldn't get too excited. What if it's a trap? Don't make him like it. I see. The wealth of 9 kingdoms hid deep in Kunlun, tucked in a grotto upon the eastern shore. The Fusong Cave painting points up to the skies. Keep flying, and you'll find treasure galore. This is a poem extracted from the immortal's portrait. It may be clues as to where the treasure is hidden. In a grotto on the eastern shore, at the top. I see. Something like that, you might say. This is a grotto. And that is the tallest part. There's also a puzzle in there that I haven't done yet. Grotto go. Go gadget grotto. Gotta drink this. Avenge my shame. I refuse to believe that I can't beat that tiny worm. Slow down, you're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? I'll need to make another trip to the Peach Blossom Village. Tree appears unchanged. Hello. Sir Yi, a moment of your precious time? What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume for The Legend of the Porky Heroes? The Legend of what? The Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapters 110 to 120, a thick tome indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but now it has vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. Did I take it? Maybe. I knew it! You are a man of good taste. What a remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickles my fancies and stirs the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Yours truly would like to read it in no matter the circumstances. Do you have a price in mind, good sir? Wait, we should probably check if we're talking about the same work. You need not utter a peep. I wouldn't be so tactless as to not offer recompense. I have here another jade that I am confident will fill the gaping hole left from depriving you of that masterpiece. Just how many jades have you got hiding in your stash? Fine, take it. I am forever grateful. The fate of the hero in his struggle against the Beast King has been keeping me up at night. Beast King? I thought he was fighting mer people. That was 10 whole chapters ago, man. Tree Willikers? Chiyu wants his manga. He does. Iron Skin Jade converts some damage into internal damage, granting you the ability to better endure a fierce combat. Never. I gotta talk to him just so he looks around. Well, let's see. I do believe I can still get a, I thought he had something earlier, but I guess not. Anyway, I guess I'll go to break, and then we'll hit up Peach Blossom Village once I get back. So I'll be real quick, just less than 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back with 9 Souls. See you then.